It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert. Oh, it's the show
that never
ends.
ends.
Oh, it goes on and on, my friends.
We started watching and it never stopped.
Hey, one couple got married, though. One couple got married. I couldn't believe it.
Amazing.
Well, they all get married, but they tied the knot. I mean, we witnessed it.
Yeah. And we also witnessed another engagement number 2.
Yes.
I can't wait. Can't wait for number 3.
Yeah, is he gonna give her like another engagement as well?
Yeah.
That is the way to win Eve back. It wasn't being like, oh, like I see now that marriage is about compromise. It was giving her bachelor moment, you know?
Yes.
It was
accountability isn't necessary in this moment.
No, it's giving her like fairy tale. That's all she wanted.
But he gave her fire. She loves fire, remember?
No, it's just getting down on one knee with the flowers at the restaurant.
He takes her to the botanic gardens. Look at all these plants I got for you.
She's like, oh my God.
These are all for you, babe.
Yeah, they really. I didn't realize how much they said babe. Oh my God, babe.
Have you noticed she's starting to say some of his phrases a lot now? Like she'll go, "Oh my God."
Yeah,
she's doing that now. I'm like, is she like joking, or has she just fully adopted that now because they've been together for so long?
It's very catchy. I've caught myself saying it too,
Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. So funny.
But wow, I mean, what an ep. The drama, the love, the lust, the prenup. Episode 15, the 15th episode of the prenup. Wow.
The only thing missing was a shut the fuck up. That was
I know. I mean, I think really Emily basically told Kobe to shut the fuck up. So
yeah. She told she told him to shut the fuck up with his Google searches. Yeah.
Yes, how dare he? Look, it's just gonna be her, Kobe, and the 2 kids in a 1-bedroom in Columbus, Ohio. It's gonna work out perfectly. I don't get what the problem
is. Babe, I got us a great studio apartment. You're gonna love it.
Yes.
And the fridge is only half the size, so it doesn't take up the whole place. It leaves us more room.
Yes. I don't get why we got so few Shida and Bilal scenes. I just wanted more prenup,
Oh, I know. We could have used at least 4 or 5 more.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that next episode there'll be a snag in the prenup and they'll need to talk about it more.
Yeah.
We'll get a special after show from lawyers talking about the prenup. We'll see the deleted scenes about the prenup,
Talking law with Chris Hardwick. Yeah. It's great. Can't wait.
TLC would be the people that would restore Chris Hardwick's career.
Isn't it already restored?
Is it?
Yeah, he's doing The Wall on NBC, and he's back and
really
stuff. Yeah.
Didn't he do like bad things?
He did, but they did a internal investigation that found no bad things. So
okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Of course,
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I leave the rest to all of your opinions.
All right.
But boy, The Wall, good show.
Yeah.
Plinko.
How could I forget about The Wall?
It's Plinko.
Yes.
And you know who executive produces that one?
Mark Burnett?
No, it's LeBron James.
Oh my God, the GOAT?
The GOAT. Not as popular as Steph Curry's show.
Hey, I like Holy Moly.
Holy Moly.
You ever watch Holy Moly?
I do. It's fun. It's silly.
Yeah, the best part is that the golfers are actually good. That's what makes it good.
Yes.
They're like, I thought it was being people sucking at golf, but then when they're like really good at putting, I'm like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
And Rob, how can you not love Rob Riggle? He's fun too.
Yeah.
He's really fun.
Yeah.
What, you don't like Rob Riggle?
Mm.
What?
He can be very missed to me.
Really?
Yeah, not a big Rob Riggle guy.
Really? Step Brothers? He's great in that. Come on.
He's good in Step Brothers, but as the announcers of Holy Moly, I find those guys to be
annoying.
90% miss for me.
Okay, all right.
So
a worse percentage than the golfers taking their shots, right?
Yeah. Also, this whole Muppet thing that they did this last season, I love the Muppets, but like it's just like I just want to watch people do the golf thing. I don't need the Muppets in the
saw
Holy
the
Moly
commercials for that.
Dude, they had Muppet skits the whole time, and I was like, why do we have this whole Muppet fucking subplot?
Well, Max, let me explain it to you. It's because it's a children's show. And but you're an adult. That's why you don't.
Holy Moly is not a children's show.
Oh, Max.
It's a family show. Family. But I thought that the Muppets were going to be like more involved in maybe like the announcing, or maybe the Muppets would be involved in, like the show, maybe. But it was all like just
wanted to see the puppeteer try and actually golf.
Yeah, something like that.
Hand. Yeah, something
funny. But it was all like just totally separate like interludes, and I was like, fast forward through that shit. we gotta get the Muppets on 90 Day Fiancé. That would.
I already know my ABCs. Fast forward. You're watching Sesame Street. You're like, I already know how to share. Stupid. Get some real plot in here.
I do like the Muppets more than Rob Riggle, though. A lot more entertainment there.
Wow. Jeez. I had no idea this would turn into a shitting on Rob Riggle fest. I like him.
Is that his real name?
I don't know. Riggle is a silly last name.
Yeah, I would change my last name. I definitely wouldn't change my name to Riggle. That would be weird.
Well, I think it's because he's a comedian. He wanted it to sound like Giggle. He probably wanted Rob Giggle. And then they said no. And he was like, okay, how about Riggle?
It just sounds like your name would be if you were a worm.
Did you just call Rob Riggle a worm?
Just if you were a worm, because you wriggle, so your name would be Rob Riggle if you were a worm.
The worms wriggle, so wriggle is a verb?
Yeah, you wriggle around.
Yeah, well, I've heard of wiggle around.
Isn't wriggle also a word?
I don't know. I've never heard it like that. Yeah, I've heard wiggle a lot.
It's
wiggle.
a word, W-R-I-G-G-L-E. It's a verb to twist and turn with quick writhing movements. The puppy,
W-R, though.
Okay. Here's the expression. The puppy wriggled in his arms.
Yes.
It's not the same. It's not the same spelling, but I'm still thinking of just how it sounds. Yes. I'm aware that it's spelled differently.
Yes.
But
we should turn R-I-G-G-L-E into a verb too.
Yes. To disappoint.
In the dictionary, it also says unless in an Adam McKay film.
Yes, that's how we do it.
And then another asterisk, it says comedy, not
yes.
This is the.
Was he in Vice?
Yeah, he played
the surgeon for the heart surgery.
Yeah, he played the heart surgeon.
Yeah, he was not great as a heart surgeon. He
played Bush. This is the dumbest tangent we've gone off on, by the way, ever. How did we get to shitting on Rob Riggle?
Dude, everybody loves when we talk about Holy Moly on the 90 Day Fiancé. So back to American Idol. We're heading into the next season. Do you know that all the hosts and Ryan Seacrest are coming back?
Really?
It's been announced. They're all coming back.
Wait,
Thank
which
God.
ones?
All the judges.
Oh, but not the OGs though.
No, not the no. I mean all the judges from last season are coming back.
Right. But not Randy. Not
No.
Paula.
No,
not
dog.
Simon.
No.
It's too bad.
No, but Katie's coming back. Okay, that's all that matters.
I just want the British guy sitting there going, no. I don't believe we'll be advancing you to the next round, boy. Step along.
Simon Cowell impression.
Toodaloo.
That's pretty nice for Simon.
I'm afraid your voice is truly dreadful, dear. Please move on.
We should start covering American Idol.
Do you think we should? Oh, American Idol. Yeah, we should. Okay. I thought you were going to say 90 Day Fiancé, but
no, American Idol. Each week.
I'm picturing right now our listeners continuing to click the 15-second and they keep listening after 15 and they're like, Jesus, they're still going? They're still talking about Wriggle?
I don't even know who this guy is.
We're 12 minutes in. What the how long do they go on this? It's crazy.
They think they're so funny. They keep laughing.
That's right. We're a bunch of Wriggle bots. That's what we are. Yeah.
Just wriggling around. All right, fucking stupid Guillermo and stupid Kara. They say goodbye to each other after right before their wedding.
Yeah. Kara's got an octopus in her stomach. Do you think she ate octopus for?
That's what I was saying. Oh, this stood out to me, Ben. So this is what Kara says.
I can't go to my wedding completely sober. That would be
no, sorry, wrong one. Sorry. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I'm feeling jittery butterflies, octopus in my stomach.
Did this ring a bell for you? Did this feel like a callback to you, Ben?
I don't know. No.
Well,
Why?
this was from, I think, the first episode or the second episode.
Oh.
I don't have butterflies. I have an octopus inside of me.
Oh, that's so cute. They both say octopus inside their stomach.
Yes.
Yeah.
I looked up if this was like an expression of sorts. I couldn't find anything about it except for a children's book about having an octopus inside of you.
So she read him that book when he was going to bed at night. Her beautiful baby boy.
Her beautiful young boy. Yes. That's the only.
That's the only
He's a
way.
beautiful young boy. Even his grandmother says how he has a sexy mouth.
That's the only explanation. He's a beautiful young boy with a sexy mouth and an octopus inside of him. And one day he went to school for the first time.
That's how the Beatles felt about Ringo, right? He's a beautiful young boy with an octopus inside of him.
And he can kind of play drums.
With all of his tentacle arms. Do you like that reference, Max? Because
that was good.
He wrote Octopus's Garden.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I know Beatles.
You do. You do know the Beatles. Yes. You didn't need any help with that one.
No, give me credit. Right?
Did you get that joke? Because help. Beatles.
Yeah, that's good. You need somebody?
Yeah, there we go. Guillermo's like, I know we have a lot of problems. I know she'll probably ruin our marriage. I know that she controls me and that I hate it, and we probably shouldn't get married, and the 90 days is too short, but I can't let Kizzy get in my head. We gotta get married.
Still there. She lives there.
Kizzy's still there.
I was thinking to myself, he should have made those his vows. Look, I know that you're the worst. I know that you're a drunk. I know that you have all these problems, and I'm going to list them off now in front of everybody here, all of your friends and family. It's great.
Kara getting married at a German beer hall is very fitting. She's like, I
Very
never
on point.
imagined I would get married at a German beer hall. It's like, you didn't?
It was a
Really?
winery, she imagined, I think.
Yeah.
This was her second best, probably. Yeah.
But yeah, I already ruined this. But her saying
I can't go to my wedding completely sober. That would be wrong.
That would be wrong.
that would be
Immoral.
wrong.
It would
be
immoral.
morally wrong. Me, a lush, borderline alky.
Lush. Yeah. Right before she walks down the aisle. Can I get a triple IPA real quick?
Yes.
No,
I'm
the
a sot, damn it. A sot.
No, the 16 ounce.
Yes.
What do you mean? Can I do it before I walk down? Of course. What do you think their wedding registry is going to be like? Xbox, laptop, wine.
Yes. One of those Costco like giant like fucking like
The giant alcohol
like
bottles.
vodka. Yeah.
That's great.
But the happiest moment of this wasn't them being excited about their wedding for me. When he was getting in the car, I noticed that Guillermo had a laptop.
Hey, well, yeah, but that's Kara's laptop.
I thought he got his own laptop. That's very sad.
No, that's going on the registry.
She is so controlling. God.
Give him a laptop.
Thought he got his laptop. The beer hall looked like it was inside of like an old school, which is kind of cool. Did they take over an old school and put a beer hall inside of it?
I guess. Yeah.
It's like a school.
That's where Guillermo feels at home. He's a, I don't even have to say it.
I'm not a little kid.
Yes, you are. Shut the fuck up.
That xylophone sound.
I'm not a little kid.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm not the little kid. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. All right, now how do we read the music staff? Every little boy deserves fudge. That's right.
Oh, man.
I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm.
Oh, temperatures in the house. Let's go for another pleasant scene between Kobe and Emily. We're just ready to welcome another life into this world, into this happy relationship of theirs. Isn't that right, Ben?
That's right. Yes. Yeah. For someone being called temperature, this guy has no chill.
Maybe he's a very warm,
No chill.
because of how warm he is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or maybe he runs hot.
How fucked up is it that they're talking shit about Emily in another language in the car?
This bitch.
Tell her to shut the fuck up, dude. Tell her to shut the fuck up again.
He's like, I already did that. She went crazy. He's like, well, if you first
Do
you
it
don't
again.
succeed, try again.
Just keep telling her, man. So what's funny is she knows exactly what they're talking about. She's self-aware just enough to be like, you're talking shit about me. I know you are.
I like how she's talking to them like a parent, though. She's like, English in the car.
Yeah.
No eating in the car.
Temperature,
English in
stop
the car.
kicking the back of my seat.
English in the car.
Oh, I like when they get to their place and right away they go down into the bedroom and he's like, this is where the magic happens.
Yes. This is where we get into a lot of our other fights that we have.
Yeah. This is where the breastfeeding happens.
Yeah. I think temperature just can't mind his own beeswax. He can't.
No, he can't do it.
And Kobe can't fend for himself,
No. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm,
Well, Kobe's
mm-mm.
royalty. he needs somebody to.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs his
go
royal
for him.
bodyguard.
Yes, exactly. Temperature.
Yes.
I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm.
Yes, he's sheltering him from the storm. He's temperature. He's the right temperature.
It's beautiful.
Sheltering Kobe from the storm of Emily.
That's so beautiful. I love
It's so beautiful.
that.
Yeah, fucking Kobe telling temperature about the two kids. Emily told him not to tell anyone. He wasn't supposed to. She's like, "Did you tell the camera crew too? Who else did you tell?"
He's like, babe, I was so trashed after that one Heineken that I had. I just blurted out. Sorry.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He fucked up. Fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not pleased at all.
No.
She'll get over it.
It's weird. We never see Emily mad. It's crazy.
Well, I think temperature is going to immediately tell Emily's parents. So
That would be so.
that would be
funny
amazing.
if he slips up to Emily's parents.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about them having another kid?
He's like, my goal is to get them divorced so that Kobe will come live in Columbus with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
So
jeez.
I think that Shida pulls a really interesting move here. She's really smart to get an unbiased source involved.
Yeah.
Bilal's mother.
The sister was too close of a source. I think you
Yes.
got to go with the mom instead. She's not going to be
Yeah.
as close of a source.
The mom gives some really good advice here. Let men lead. Bilal is the man, so you should know
Do
when
what
to
my
lead.
son says. all the time.
Submit.
Submit to my boy.
Lead by submitting.
And she's like, "Oh my God, you're so wise."
I've been this is so sad. She's like, I've been so wrong to stand up for what I believe in and not want to be taken advantage in this relationship.
Yeah, this was kind of rough to watch, and she's like pouring her eyes out too. Ooh,
Yeah.
boy.
But I was relieved because I was like, are we getting closer to her signing the prenup and not have to deal with this plot point
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah. Yep.
But at the end of the scene, I think that Bilal and his mom are probably pretty happy about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think and they were like,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Was that the Saddam Hussein thing? Or was that Bin Laden?
oh, that was what I'm saying.
That's hilarious.
But
got
they
him.
were doing the covert operation.
Right. Well, they did that for both, right?
Yeah. But it's just that him and his mom were like, we got the covert operation going on, and this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna lead her into our trap.
It worked
It did work
really well. Yeah.
very well.
Well, I won't say good, but I am glad that it's moving along, and let's be done with it. So how about Patrick and Thais, huh? How about TLC, fucking liars, fucking snakes, pieces of fucking shit,
Told you.
lying to me, fooling me. I've been worried sick all week. I haven't slept a single fucking night all week.
Yeah, the Thais is just packing to go on a little trip with Patrick that he planned without her agreeing to it.
Yeah, right. He promised her another vase.
It's a really pleasant other trip, but I can't believe they're going to Beantown without John, Mr. Boston.
Somebody's got to watch the puppy.
Yeah, that's true. But they can take Penny with them.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
It's a little purse dog. Fit in the purse.
Something smells rotten here though, because Thais calls Boston beautiful. That's someone must have been a deep fake.
Her?
I'm looking at the footage and I'm like, what's beautiful about this? It's disgusting. I was gagging. I had to cover my eyes. It was like watching a horror movie.
There?
Putrid. There?
No
way.
Yeah, you texted me when you were watching it. You were like, I am vomiting uncontrollably.
The worst episode I've ever seen of anything. How could they submit me to this?
Your girlfriend was trying to find the remote to turn it off.
Yeah. So we meet Patrick's sister, and we meet his mom, who we've learned is dying of cancer and has like less than a year to live, which is very sad.
Oh my god!
And Thais feels more pressure to marry Patrick because she feels that she'll break his mom's heart as well.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a play by Patrick? When was this trip planned? Was it planned right after they spoke to Thais's dad? Do you think he's like, okay, you have to come meet my mom, so then you will feel more obliged to marry me?
Well, Patrick did say in a confessional later on, he said, I want her to meet my parents, because my mom and my sister, because I want her to know that she has more family up here than just me and the other guy that she hates, John.
I want to put it past him.
Yeah.
Well played, Patrick. But then they turn out being so rude. I think it backfired.
I know. Jeez.
This interview where his sister says that she has the black, she says that she fell on the ice, and she says, no, I'm not an MMA fighter, I'm not sparring with Benny. I thought that was interesting. They had to make sure that this wasn't a crossover with the other couple. They were like, no, I'm not fighting with Benny. I thought that was interesting, and I was like, yeah, we know you're not in New Jersey, and Ariella would never allow that, so I don't get why they had to clarify that she wasn't an MMA fighter.
Yeah. First of all, Ariella would not allow Benny to train with another woman. Yes.
Ever again.
Secondly, they're not going to go up to Boston ever.
No,
I mean, that's ridiculous.
From New Jersey, we understand that Boston is disgusting and not beautiful.
Was this ice that she fell on, was it shaped like a fist? Was the ice shaped like a fist?
The longer the episode went on and the ruder she seemed like a person that would get in a bar fight. That would get in a bar fight with another woman.
Look, just remember, this is John's sister we're talking about. This is John's sister.
The more she went to interrogate Thais, the more that I saw her like attacking another woman.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like,
she definitely got no fight with
her. Yeah, I know. I was like, nice.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah. I like how Thais tries to avoid the whole her family. She's like, yeah, my family's totally happy about this whole thing. And Patrick's like, no, they're not. It's like, dude, give her a fucking break.
Yeah.
But it's interesting how the women aren't totally concerned about the whole father thing, but the men are obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Interesting how that goes. It's almost like it might be a trait of a little bit of toxic masculinity a little bit. No, just a theory.
Oh my god. No.
Speaking of no. How about Muhammad and mother and grandmother being like, dude, can you chill? You're a grumpy ass motherfucker. Like, will you chill out? He's like, I'm not grumpy. They're like, dude, you're the grumpiest.
Dude, you're sounding like a dick.
A grumpy old dick. Grumpy little dick. It's like, no, she should wear like our Egyptian garb, right? And they're like, why? She's American. Like, we can't make her do shit. We're from Egypt. She's from America. Like, you're living in her country, dog. Like,
This was so amazing.
I know. They're like, dude, like, be nice to her. Like, she's amazing. We really like her. And he's like, what?
Yeah, they met her in person. They're
Yeah,
like, she's an amazing lady. Like, don't fuck this up, please. Don't
Yeah, and
fuck
he's
this
like,
up."
we're supposed to like her? But she's a terrible influence. And they're like, what the fuck? They're like, she's the best you'll ever do.
Mom, I want you to tell me that I can treat my wife like shit. Come on.
This up. We'll all turn our backs on you. It wasn't as drastic. It reminded me a little bit of like Shake's mom in Love is Blind being like, I choose Deepti over you.
Oh, the moms, for the most part, the moms have been on point with their advice lately. With Guillermo's mom as well. Maybe not Patrick's mom, but
great characters though.
Yeah, great characters. They should have a filter, even though they're no filter. But they should have one. They absolutely should. Half the things they say are pretty problematic.
It was sweet how Muhammad took his mom's advice though.
Yeah.
I really liked it. And I like that he's like, I don't agree with her initially, but she's very experienced and I trust her, so she must be right. So I will go with what she says. And I'm like, that's really smart, you know? I'm like, that's the really way to go about it. It's like, I can't immediately agree with her, but I will walk the path that I am taught because I know that she must be right. And I'm like, wow, that's a really like smart way to think about it.
He's just a child. He's like 22 years old. Listen to your elders.
Yeah, it's a smart way to go about it, you know?
Yes, it was good. I was glad to hear that. He was still like, I don't fully agree. He was like, I don't like this, but
yeah, and he was like, if I continue this way, it's obvious that Eve won't like me, and I want her to. You know, like
the theme of this episode is compromise.
That's and they do come to a good compromise at least through action. So
I like it.
Jabri and Miona. Okay, I'm confused about this. Are they just moving to? They're just moving to Joshua Tree for like a little bit, right?
Seems like for a month. Yeah.
It's expensive as fuck to live in Joshua Tree.
Yeah, it is. It's very expensive. It's adjacent to Palm Springs. So
yeah, and there's all this stuff about how like Airbnbs are taking over Joshua Tree and it's like super expensive. There's like a lot of stuff in the press about it.
Oh yeah. They're paying a pretty penny for that month.
Yeah.
I like their look though in this scene. They got the Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling look going on.
Yes.
Okay. The Barbie look.
Why are they leaving at night? I always get so confused when people decide to leave at night to go on any long road trip. I'm like, night? Don't you want to leave in the day?
As we've heard many times from the parents,
Jabri's a numbskull.
he is spontaneous. And, doesn't plan things out a lot.
Yeah, he probably meant to leave at like 5 a.m. and it took him till like 10 o'clock at night
to pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need my creative space.
Yes, Miona and we have to pick all day to figure out our matching outfits. The matching outfits never get old.
They never do. I love them. I love them.
Yes. I love how he's like, oh, this is so stressful. And Miona's just like, we're moving out. We're moving out.
He's so happy.
Yeah.
He's like, I finally realized I'm not marrying my mom and dad. I'm marrying Miona.
His parents are like mad Debbie Downers about it. They're like,
oh my God. Yeah, Brian said that he thinks they'll lose trust in each other for getting married in Joshua Tree. Brian is he's a weird guy, man.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo. Like, why? I think he's a little too worried about their relationship when he should be more worried about his relationship with Jabri. Yeah. Because I think that's taken a tumble through all this.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Jabri's like really hoping that they'll show up to the wedding. I wonder if they will.
I don't know. It's such a big plot point. You know
Jabri
TLC's paying for it. Come on.
Jabri is being like so fucking annoying about planning this wedding, though. I gotta say, like, when do you think he finally booked whatever this house was and the wedding date and like whatever the fucking shit was? Like yesterday.
They may have said I missed it, but I'm gonna guess it was like a week before or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, bruh, like, what?
Did they put a day count? We'll have to check that out later. I'm
Well,
curious.
it's like it's 3 days to wed, and I think he says we figured it out like a week ago or something.
Oh
But
my
this day is
God.
3 days to wed.
Jesus Christ, Jabri.
It's like his mom, if she's a therapist, she has a practice. Like you can't just like, take days off very easily. You have to like plan ahead. You're dealing with patients.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
she does tell on herself when they say in their confessional, when we act impulsively, there are consequences. So basically, she's telling on herself by saying we are punishing him. Like
Yeah.
she's not saying, "Oh, we can't make it. We can't get away." Like she's punishing him, which is stupid and shitty, I think.
I'm not sure if that's entirely what's going on, but it could be.
I mean, that's what I got out of it. Her language was telling me.
She just always sounds like that, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my take on
Well,
it.
I mean, they just don't make me own it. It's hard to tell the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, there's
It's
that.
so hard to tell with them. I can't tell.
I think they're kind of dicks.
Yeah. It's just hard to
they're-
tell because they seem awful and Jabri seems like immature. So it's very hard to tell with everyone.
But at the end of the day, like Brian is talking about, oh, these are big milestones. He's saying stuff like that. It's like, well, if it's such a big
Be there.
milestone, then you need to be there, dude. Like you need
Yeah.
to just suck it up and you can be mad, but go. Because you're gonna regret it. He's gonna regret it later. He's gonna be like, oh, I wasn't at my son's wedding. That was really stupid and prideful of us to just be mad at them and not go. Stupid, I think. Where does pride get you? Huh? Nowhere.
What happened to the beach wedding? Oh, is that going to be the big beach wedding? The big wedding?
Well, no, this is a beach wedding because it's in the desert, so it's all sand. So it's a beach.
They're going to have like a kiddie pool.
It's an extended beach because it's about 2 hours from the beach, from the Pacific.
Are they going to do hallucinogens? Everybody I know who's ever gone to Joshua Tree just talks about how they did like mushrooms there.
That's like the thing there. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, you'll never understand. I saw this thing when I was on Mush.
Dude, Dave Matthews at Joshua Tree, dude.
No. I'm glad you had fun. I don't want to hear about your trip. It's like listening to someone talk about a dream. I'm like, I don't care unless I was in it.
I was at Joshua Tree sober, and it was fun. I liked it.
See, that's great. A short little story. Fun.
Yeah. It was nice.
Bro.
I walked up on a lot of rocks.
Thing and I didn't know what was going on. Like, great. Yeah, sounds like
the stars, dude.
Dude. Yeah, sounds like a trip. Great. Cool.
They were wiggling in the sky.
Wiggling?
Yeah, wriggling. They were wriggling in the sky.
Thais and Patrick's sister go wedding shopping, and his sister is just a real treat. She is a delight.
She picks the best times to do it.
You really get why Patrick ran away from his family.
Yeah.
I'm like, good for you, man. Like,
yeah. Yep.
Less than a week till the wedding, and she's grilling Thais about making sure she won't get pregnant and steal the baby.
Good God.
Steal her baby. It's so offensive, man.
It's very offensive. And then she's also saying, like, oh, her answers are very vague. It's like she barely speaks English, you idiot. Like, she's not fluent in English.
That's the thing. She's like, well, but I mean, Thais also was being intentionally vague because she doesn't want like his sister to get too much information, but also she's not super fluent, so it's kind of like
it's hard to articulate. Like whenever she says like, oh, it's so hard to explain, or how do you say, that's because of the language barrier.
Yeah.
100%.
But also, if I was Thais, even if I was fluent, I would say like,
oh, because it's still an awkward conversation.
Well, yeah. Why would you give away any information to this person who's interrogating you?
Well, Shida would. Shida
Yeah.
would talk very closely with that person and
Oh yeah, Shida would give everything away, and you'd be like, Shida, stop.
stop, Shida,
Stop.
please. They're
We know
all
what
coordinating.
we
an
all know
attack.
what Shida would say.
Yes, daddy. No, daddy. Okay, daddy.
Shida.
Shida, please.
Yeah.
Her dress looked nice though.
But she's really
She's
laying
very
it on
pretty.
thick that she's not sure. Like really laying it on thick.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
It's probably just John's fault, if we're being honest.
She's like, I really don't want to live with John.
Oh,
But also, like, so did my mom convince you to sign that prenup or what? You know?
yeah. And he's also like, defrost that chicken and
Yeah. Dude, why do you
cut
call
things
this
up the way I want it.
quick enough? Make me my food. This is in the prenup also. My meals must be ready by 7:30 every night.
Yeah. Submit.
Submit.
God. Jesus.
Yeah. So I mean, at least the yoga thing is in the prenup, so she gets the thing that she wanted.
That's good. Yeah. Yep. She's like, okay, so I'm being submissive. Your mom told me to submit. She told me to do everything you say. But now that I did that, I want something. Give me a baby.
Yeah, she says that she wants him to be to have the same level of eagerness. It's hard to say have the same level of eagerness as me, to ask that of someone. And he is like, I don't know. And then she's like, I need a straight answer. And he's like, I guess so. And she's like, okay, that's good enough for me. Yeah, I guess so is not eager.
Yeah. No.
I think he knows that can't be legally binding.
No.
And he even says, he's like, I'm not really down for this, but I just want to say something so I don't lose Shida at this moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he has no intention of having kids with her.
Do you think she's gonna know something is up when he keeps wearing condoms every time they're intimate? That's like the opposite of when, like the trope of when the woman doesn't want to have a baby and she's secretly taking the pill.
Yeah, he's just gonna be wearing condoms.
He's just wearing condoms. He's like secretly putting it on.
He's gonna do that, and then he's gonna go on a business trip and get a vasectomy. I'm telling you, man,
Oh,
this guy
yeah.
is not gonna have these babies.
You're right. He will get a vasectomy. Oh,
I was thinking about
this. He totally is gonna do that.
Yes.
And if he isn't, then he just got the idea from listening to this podcast.
Yeah, he's one of our biggest fans because of how we rep Bilal hard. We love Bilal. Nice things to Bilal.
I like to think he hate listens to us. That's what I like to think.
Well, we're such big Bilal fans. We stand Bilal. But anyway, Ben, I think we can say the prenup saga is over. Yay!
It's over until
it's over until what?
Till Disney buys it out and reboots it.
Yeah. Prenup, the animated series.
Yeah. 8 spin-offs of Bilal and Shina's Prenup.
Amy says it's not over until you see pen to paper. That's true. We need to see pen to paper.
Yes.
With a notary.
Yes.
Yeah, even Muhammad, this is nice. Muhammad is like, let's forget the past. Let's embrace the future. All these fights that we had, all the terrible things I said, forget about them.
Babe. This is no problem, babe. Yeah, this is cute. He's like, I really want to show you something. He's like, look at this beautiful restaurant patio. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't this restaurant patio gorgeous? Do you think he does the same thing at like Applebee's and stuff? Like, babe, you need to come outside and look at this Applebee's. Look at the parking lot. Isn't it beautiful?
This was an Applebee's. That's what they look like in New Mexico.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh my god. I love you.
I love that Eve is saying that now too. Oh my gosh. We got to get that soundbite of her saying it too.
Yeah, we're gonna find that. He's like, it's weird that Muhammad is being objective.
Yeah. I like when he takes her out to the fire pits and he's like, look at all this fire I've got for you.
He's like, I like fire now too.
Yeah.
Remember when there was fire and I said that it was stupid and weird and not okay? I'm almost okay with it now. I can be near the fire and not.
I just don't like that it's hot.
Yeah.
I just don't like And then he goes, sneak attack.
Yeah.
And then he goes, another sneak attack. Boing.
Babe,
did you like my sneak attack?
babe.
I thought it was cute how he asked her to make a wish into the.
No, I thought that actually was really sweet because it was like the symbolic thing of like him actually showing that he's willing to compromise by like she makes a wish and then he's able to actually make a wish around the fire, but in his
I was
way.
not being sarcastic. I want to make that clear.
No, I know you weren't.
Okay.
I know you weren't. I'm being serious too. That like he made the wish. He was able to figure out a way to make a wish around the fire, but in his own way by doing it to God. So he like figured out the way to do it but by like feeling comfortable, you know. It was like the merging of their two cultures. It was like, oh, this is sweet. Like they're they're finally able to figure it out. I was like, you know, I still don't think that like this relationship could work in the long run. I'm not seeing it.
It's tough, but they're trying. That's big.
The fact that they're finally trying and figuring it out is like really sweet. So I thought it was cool.
It was very cute. It was very cute. I liked it.
It was like it's so cool when in reality TV you get these kind of like dramatically interesting moments, you know. It was cool.
Yeah, it was sweet. Very sweet.
But not as sweet as a baby pony. Did you see the baby pony? Did you?
Yeah.
Did you see the baby pony?
He's a little sweetie.
Some would call it a foal, but I call it a baby pony.
Very cute stuff. I love it.
It's a baby pony.
A pony.
Baby pony. Yo, why does Emily have to bother Kobe while he's trying to feed the baby pony?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. He's trying to feed a baby pony.
Well, she says temperature's gotten in his head. Does that mean he has a fever?
I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm.
I gotta say, of all the things to find on a guy's iPad, I would say this is one of the better things.
This is like nothing.
I know. Of all the things that we have found, women find on guys' iPads on reality shows.
Yeah.
Retail listings for apartments in Columbus, Ohio is like the number one best thing that they have found.
Anyone could ever find.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it was one listing. And it was a link that temperature sent.
Yes.
And all Kobe did was click it. He clicked a link.
Yeah, he's like, so?
Yeah, he's really surprised by her.
No
reaction.
more clicking links.
Yeah. She's like, you're not fucking moving. We're not fucking moving.
He's like, okay. And she's like, never bring it up again. He's like, well, I didn't bring it up.
He's like, okay, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
He also said at one point, we can't move because we have COVID. And I swear, I really thought that she said we have COVID. And I was like, you guys have COVID too?
Well, yeah, he's got temperatures in his head. I mean, I would say he makes good points about being able to get a job easier from his friends that live in Columbus. Like, that is kind of a very important thing right away, since they
Yeah.
have 2 kids coming. It's also really difficult. I think you need the childcare and the help, but you know, I'm just saying, I think he has a point with the job thing is all I'm getting at. And I'm curious to know what Emily's dad would think about that, because I know Emily's dad wants them out of the house and he wants Kobe to have a job. So
I don't-
wouldn't Emily's parents be supportive of them going to Columbus, I think?
think that temperature is making this a very appealing option
Yes.
for Emily.
Yes, yeah.
She's like, if this is what being around your friends in Columbus is going to be like, I don't want to go anywhere near Columbus.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's just
Makes
going to be
sense.
a bunch of people saying that I should submit to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that you should be king of the household. No. Specifically, I
Bilal's
don't.
mom is going to fly up to Columbus and give the speech
Yeah.
to Emily.
She's like, specifically, I don't want to be anywhere near temperature. So
I get it. Boy, I get it.
yeah.
Somebody needs to tell temperature to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Guillermo and Kara get married.
I like that there were people at the bar, like right next to her.
Yeah.
As she was waiting to go in. That was so funny.
And they're all
And
like,
then she grabs napkins for her tears.
yeah. And they're like, oh, that's that drunk girl that's always here at closing.
Oh, somebody married her? That's good for her.
That's that guy that always has to come pick her up.
And he's always upset.
Yes. Where were the balloons?
Ah, great question. I wanted to see beer-themed balloons, a big old beer mug of balloons.
I wanted to
That's
see a
what I wanted.
shitty balloon wall. I mean, I feel like we've just been lied to over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's just not fair.
She lives and breathes balloons. It's
I know. It's just not fair, man.
so stupid.
I thought it was a nice ceremony. I like when she
I live, breathe, and dream about balloons.
I like when she corrected him on achieves.
Yeah.
That was very them.
That was her biggest fear with him getting prepared for the wedding too. Remember? She was
Yeah,
like,
like 2 episodes ago.
you're gonna screw up a word and embarrass me in front of all my family.
Yeah, and he was like,
I'm not a little kid.
yes, you well.
Yeah. Well, the little kid needs help cutting the cake. Then she puts frosting on his nose and he's like, yeah, I'm not a little kid. Don't do that in front of everybody. She's like, no, it's the tradition. Stop it.
And then he wants children today, but she says no. She's so controlling.
We're not procreating today.
We're not procreating today.
We're not procreating today.
First no laptop, now no babies. Come on.
Look, she's not ready for a second kid. She's just not. Wait a couple years, you know.
It's not nice.
They were really cute, though. I will say, in all sincerity, very adorable.
Very sweet.
They're very cute. Yeah,
Yes.
I like them.
Yeah, that was sweet. I don't know how sweet this family dinner was that Thais attended with family friend Alicia.
Yeah. I like that the way Patrick describes his mom is that she has no filter. And he says that she used to shit all over his 10-year-old drawings when he came from school.
She just wanted him to do better.
I wonder why he ended up the way he ended up.
I wonder why he ended up not liking anything on the walls in his house.
He hates art.
Yeah.
Even that vase drives him nuts because he
Yeah.
thinks about that one day in pottery class where he brought home his vase
Yeah.
and the mom just shattered it across the wall, saying it was a piece of
Yeah.
crap.
Every piece of art reminds him of his shitty art.
He can't go to art museums. He can't go to MoMA.
Yeah.
He can't go anywhere. Yeah.
You know, Thais is very evasive this whole dinner. Patrick's sister, they asked Thais if she's ready to move to Dallas, and Thais is like, "I hope so."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they are gonna run with this one.
Yeah. They're like, you're not running away with our grandbaby.
Yeah, they're like, you hope so.
You're going to steal my grandchild.
Yes. And like, oh, we're just kidding. And I'm like, no, you're not, because we've heard your confessionals.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, your dad, he's done. Okay. So say goodbye. Patrick's your new daddy now, so get used to it. He's the man in your life.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure if what she said, if one thing that Patrick's sister said was that I feel you don't want to be here. You're here because of Patrick, but you would rather be in Brazil. And I was like, I feel that she would rather live with Patrick in Brazil.
Of course.
To be closer to her dad. I was like, well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Just like he would want to be closer to his family.
Yes.
Duh.
Duh. Duh.
But why wouldn't they want to come to America? Why wouldn't everybody want to be in America? I just don't understand.
Yeah.
To them, they keep saying Brazil, it's such an impoverished country with a bad economy. And like, isn't Brazil one of the most major countries in the world? A pretty big capitalistic economy. Pretty similar to ours, actually.
But I love getting the kicker was the best with Patrick's mom saying that she's been married 4 times, and she says that Patrick has taken after his mother. These moms, they just deliver. Reality moms, they know what to say.
I love the reality moms.
The no filter.
Amazing.
Just wait. They know how to end an episode. They know what to say. She's watched a lot of TV. She knew what to say.
Yeah, she did. She was good. She came prepared. You gotta love that. Oh, jeez.
How more episodes do you think we have? Like 20?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a bunch more prenup stuff to go through.
Yeah. We got to see them actually draft up the prenup. We got to see them sign it. We got to see all that. Yeah.
Was there a preview for next episode? Did they talk about like
I didn't see it actually.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I saw any more wedding stuff or whatever, but
yeah.
Oh, there was something with Ariella and Benny was like waiting and like, is she gonna show up? Which means that she's gonna show up. So
yeah.
So that's that. Guys, we will be back on Monday for a regular scheduled programming for 90 Day Fiancé for episode 16 at around 2 p.m. So you can check us out then. If you subscribe to our Patreon, which you should, our episodes come on Tuesday. We'll be covering week 3 of F-Boy Island.
It's so good.
Only $5. Sorry, Ben.
I just said this season is amazing.
It's amazing.
So good.
to check us out. The first week that we covered is free, so you can check out how we started it off. And then if you want to continue, you just got to subscribe. So that's really fun. And then we'll be covering the next episode of The Challenge on Thursday at 3 p.m.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
Otherwise, we'll see you real soon and stay rascally. Bye.
Bye.
It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
We're not procreating today.